In the heart of the late Cretaceous period, around 68 million years ago, a giant ruled the land, the Tyrannosaurus rex, known as the tyrant lizard king. This predator wasn't just big, it was colossal, stretching up to 40 feet in length, standing as tall as a two-story building, and weighing nearly 9 tons. But size alone didn't make it terrifying. What made the T-Rex a true legend of the prehistoric world was the perfect combination of raw power, predatory instincts, and a design built for domination. The T-Rex's skull alone was a masterpiece of evolution, over 5 feet long, armed with teeth the size of bananas, each serrated like a steak knife. These teeth weren't just for biting, they were for crushing. Scientists estimate that the bite force of a T-Rex was stronger than any creature to ever walk the earth. With a single bite, it could shatter the bones of its prey like dry twigs, leaving no chance for escape. But what's fascinating is that this giant wasn't just a mindless brute. Its brain, while small compared to its body, had well-developed olfactory bulbs, meaning its sense of smell was extraordinary. The T-Rex could detect prey or even the scent of death from miles away. In fact, some scientists believe it wasn't only a fierce hunter, but also a scavenger, using its incredible senses to track down carcasses left behind by other dinosaurs. Its massive legs, though not built for long sprints, could propel it forward at speeds estimated up to 20 miles per hour. Imagine a 9-10 monster charging at you faster than most humans can run. That's the nightmare T-Rex brought to its world. And those tiny arms, often mocked, but they were far from useless. Stronger than they looked, each arm could lift over 400 pounds, and may have been used to grip prey, hold on to a mate, or help the dinosaur push itself off the ground. The reign of T-Rex stretched across what is now North America, from forests to floodplains. It was the apex predator of its environment, and nothing, absolutely nothing, dared to challenge its rule. Every step it took shook the ground, and every roar announced to the world that the king was near. But as terrifying as it was, the T-Rex was also a product of its ecosystem, a creature finely tuned by evolution to survive in a brutal world filled with giants. And its story doesn't end here, because, in Part 2, we'll dive deeper into the behavior, mysteries, and legacy of the most famous dinosaur to ever exist. The Tyrannosaurus rex was more than a predator, it was an icon of survival in one of the most dangerous times in Earth's history. But to truly understand the Tyrant King, we need to look beyond its massive jaws and terrifying reputation. Let's start with its behavior. Fossil evidence suggests that T-Rex may not have been the lonely monster often portrayed in movies. Some paleontologists believe it could have lived, hunted, or at least scavenged in groups. Imagine a pack of these giants working together, one chasing prey, while others ambushed from the sides. That thought alone raises the terror of the Cretaceous to a whole new level. But life wasn't easy, even for the king. Fossilized bones of T-Rex show bite marks. From other T-Rexes, these scars tell a brutal story of battles for dominance, territory, or mates. The strongest survived, while the weaker fell. The Cretaceous world wasn't a place of mercy, it was survival of the fiercest. And then there's the mystery of how T-Rex interacted with its young. Fossil sites have revealed juvenile T-Rex skeletons, showing that these creatures may have had to grow up fast. A baby T-Rex was about the size of a turkey at birth, but within just a few years, it grew into a fast, lanky predator, chasing smaller prey until it matured into the bone-crushing giant we know. Some scientists even think adult T-Rexes may have tolerated their young, giving them a chance to learn survival skills before facing the world alone. But perhaps the most fascinating part of the T-Rex legacy is its connection to the modern world. You see, dinosaurs didn't vanish completely when the asteroid struck 66 million years ago. Their lineage continues today in birds. That's right, when you look at a hawk, an eagle, or even a chicken, you're staring at the distant relatives of Tyrannosaurus rex. In a way, the king of the dinosaurs never truly disappeared. It just changed shape. The fall of the T-Rex came suddenly, with the catastrophic asteroid impact that ended the Cretaceous. But its legend has outlived every other predator of its time. From fossilized remains to the silver screen, T-Rex stands as the ultimate symbol of prehistoric power, an apex predator whose story captures our imagination to this day. So the next time you hear the name Tyrannosaurus rex, remember, it wasn't just a dinosaur. It was the king of a lost world, the ruler of an empire of giants, and perhaps the most iconic creature to ever walk the earth.